Se on mulla välillä pahaa tapa. Kai se jotenkin sinne näkyy, kun täällä on vähän valoa. Kansallepa pimeydessä vaeltaa. Eihän se vitu johto ole edes kiinni, niin ihmettä ei kuulu. Tää on taas saatana tätä. On tuolla. Mitä vittua? Mikä tällekin nyt saatana tuli? Onko se kunnolla kiinni? Onko se? No niin, oi vittu. Heitän kohta parvekkeelta vittua täällä. Eikö se vittu johto ole kiinni kunnolla? Eikö se nyt rupea toimii? No niin, kokeillaan se uudestaan. Onkohan nuo paskana sitten ohi? No vittu on vähän akustinen, kun edestä tästä laitat hevon persettä. Mä soitan tälle joku toinen, mitä tätä telee. Se on kyllä. Varmaan seuraan krämpata sen käteen, niin se ei enää ole vireessä. Varsinkaan tää lämpötilaa. This is my late friend's book that he wrote. He gave it to me, loaned it to me so I could read it, but I hadn't finished my smack kuolemantuomitun laulu, which is translated like a man who has judged to die, or mikä vittu se, what the fuck is the another word? My head is going like fucking ADHD. Now the laptop, I left it to film too, and now it's filming my fucking dick area. Oh, you wanna see it? Well, look at this and look at my nice shirt. But I will read this at some point after I read this, because he was a good friend. He used to talk about punk rock, and he published punk rock records and made some book and stuff like that. And had a lot of underground punk 80s from 90s that and some of them from were like Mind, places like that. I've heard some of them, but uh, in the Lappi Punkit with me is Lapland Punks group on Facebook. I saw the message someone who had just saw him at some music, I don't know, festival or gig, and a little a little time over that he died. I don't know how he died. It didn't say, but I know he had a schizophrenia. And with oh fuck, I broke the string from this one last time, and I think I'm not sure if I have a new one, but I have the nylon Takamine. That's what I played last time, and sometimes I do if I know I'm gonna get visitors soon or something. I gotta go. I'll just take the thing that's fastest to tune, and maybe if you're lucky, you'll get to play one song before you have to leave or something. But even I'll have to leave after some time, so I'll just check if there's new things, and if not, I'll take the Takamine. And I think I'll play you a few Mad Season songs and maybe Alice in Chains self-titled and maybe even Message in a Bottle or something from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, let's see. Oh, my cigarettes flew on the floor. Oh, oh, oh. I'll put a candle for my dead friend, and I think that by doing that I'll burn this whole place down. But well, let's see what happens. If something lights up, I think I could get the fucking bucket full of water and blow it on them. But then I would ruin my video camera, my TV, my matchsticks, my movies, some of my guitars. Well, nobody dies a virgin. Life fucks us all. What would it feel like to fuck life? I'm not into anal things, but I like pussy, and I have really good pussy with my ex-girlfriend, whom I was happy with. Sorry, I won't have to say all that. She was the love of my life. It crushed me after we divorced. We already had one point before that where we weren't talking to each other because I had I had been drinking too much or taking some other shits or had been hadn't been the best man in the world or couldn't keep my promises. But sometimes, even though I still used Subutex buprenorphine back then from the street because I wasn't in the I used to be on Suboxone, but now I'm on 55 milligram methadone, but it feels like it's not enough. And I'll have to ask today if because I'm going to do some blood work because of the antabuse. I've been without alcohol for 1 year and 8 or 9 months. I don't even want to drink, but sometimes when some people visit me who are drinking, especially if they have ADHD and other mental problems, I notice that it does kind of similar thing for them that it did to me, that their personality changes and then they start mocking me or calling me a homosexual or a fucking child molester. I would never do anything like that. I like kids, but not in that way. And I have a kummipoika. What's it in English? Godson. I don't know, but anyway. And when I was using, there went some years by before I even could or wanted to see my uh what the fuck is the word? Godson. Well, I'm not sure if it's Godson, but that's how I'll say it. Hope you'll understand. But I don't wanna be around. I don't wanna be around kids high or drunk because when I was young, oftentimes my father was an alcoholic, like episodic alcoholic. When he was doing good, he was working at the construction, and in '90s he was a carpenter, so they had just got a they had just gotten a place for the carpentry, but then the house had to be demolished, and they lost their space there and their firm. And my father sold the drums, which he played first on Juliet Jonesin Sydän, and after that in Inquisitio's first tape or album. They published it, but they took it back from the sales pretty soon because the photo on the cover of the disc was, they had taken it from Helluntai Herätyslehti, and they sued. I don't know if they sued them or something, but they had to pull out those CDs. But I had it on cassette and I listened to it and drummed with it. But now it's in Oulu. One of my dad's oldest friends who helped them record those demos and plays in some bands himself too. He has the cassettes, and there's also Juliet Jonesin Sydän unreleased material. One song has a woman singing. I don't know who it is, but I love his voice. Maybe I can give you a little teaser. It went something like this. I think it's about safe sex or getting an infection while having sex or being afraid of that. Well, let's try. I don't know if I can even play this song, but let's try. What song I had to play? Fuck, my memory is fucked up right now. Well, I'll try if I can remember the chords. This is my own version if I can remember all the chords correctly. Vaikka olekaan Perkele! Kohta pallaa kitarat ja käännössä. Koko huusolli. Tää laturi vittu heittelee näitä ympäriinsä. Lympri. Vittu, pysy nyt saatana pystyssä. Tuolle sanoi jollekin saatanan pilleripäille ja liikaa juoville ihmisiä. Kyllä mä ymmärrän, että ei se aina onnistu. No mäkin kajun pyörällä ilmaalla, konjakin oli saatana pimeä ja betonin porrasasen ja löi huulemaahan, se oli turvaksissa varmaan 2 päivää. Alkaa hirvittää ja pelkää ajatuskin. Kaikkien ollenkaan eteenpäin, joka I need my precious. Okay, I'll play this one song, then I'll have to leave. So gotta get some blood work done too today. Well, I'll get the time. The fuck I get the fucking wet. Staring on my hands. Well, it'll just. Hermot tässä menee, jos niillä on kaksi. No niin, mikä tällä kertaa. No niin, se on ihan hyvä. Tää muutenkin lähti. Hello, one viewer. Thanks for being around. I'll have to leave soon. But think I'll come back after I've got the blood work done. I'll just have to go to the hospital and they draw my blood and want to check if my liver liver is doing fine. It has been every earlier time, and it's only because I use antibiotics. It was the only and the best medicine for me to quit alcohol. Otherwise, I don't know if I could have ever. Well, I could have been drinking for a while, but then I would have fallen back to it, and I'm afraid of the person I become when I drink too much. It's like an opposite of me, and I'll get fucking crazy, and I make big arguments or fucking stupid shit from a little thing that could have been just. But now I haven't drank in 1 year and 8 or 9 months, and I don't even want to drink anymore because I don't want to go back to that style. It just gave me either depression, suicidal ideation, or aggression, and that's not good. Or and shit like that. If I was thrown out the bar because I was too intoxicated, I got angry and just fucking with my ex girlfriend. We were walking to me where we went together, but she was coming for me tonight. She was vegan. I had bought a vegan pizza and ice cream and all good stuff. But then I was so angry about the thing that I got thrown out of the bar that whole the whole trip when we were walking to my house, I was like going on about that. I'm fucking pissed off, and I continued it at home, and she got enough of it, and she left, and then I threw my phone uh, in the back of my TV, and I didn't find it for like a while, and then I ended up sending her message that fuck you, you stole my phone, give it back. I thought she took my phone, but I didn't remember. I had thrown it into the wall and it trapped in the back of the television. And it may have been 1 or 2 days before I found it. But yeah, we used to meet, but we're not. She don't want to see me no more. And she has a new man. They're both very nice guys. I went and drank coffee or tea a few times with them when we were still friends, and he always bought us buns and I don't know what it's called in there, but it's korvapuusti, like ear. I don't know what's puusti in English, but that was Finnish. But anyway, good buns from Lidl, and he seemed like a good guy. He was a karaoke like host or something. I I have been working at factory, playing music and washing cables and event works for a while, a few days in Satama Open Air in Finland. Gave me doing stage stuff. We were putting all the cases on a stage, and it was honor to me to carry Rane Raitsikas guitar because he used to play in one of my favorite bands, Mac, Finnish band. They got into America, but the band broke up in there, and it was a little different. Some of the original members left Finland because they had family there and such. So, oh, I gotta go soon, or I'll be late. But anyway, and the singer Claude in 1986, he made an he made a they played the song Run Rabbit Run by Smack, but 69 Eyes were the the band that played with him. And then he had a new band, the Fish Bases, but he died, I think it was 1996. Someone say he died because he had a heart, something problems with heart since he was born. He was born with some kind of heart ailment. But some say that he died to heroin that was poisoned with rat poison. So I don't know. When in internet you can always someone says completely something else, you don't know who you should believe. But I think either of those are possible. My mother, they were same age as my mother, and my mother has saw them live. So his death, definitely like to drink and uh, very possibly indulge in other kind of stuff too. Maybe even before they were in America or like famous. But they're a fucking good rock and roll band, and I love Close Voice. And one of my favorite songs is it's a bit rarer song, Ice Drops by Smack. Look it up on YouTube. I love that song. It's so chill. And in 80, I have one of their records, I think, or two. No, I have the Smack on You, but I have listened to the other albums from YouTube. I'm gonna get more of. I collect records and DVDs and antique and guitars and miniature cars and like old Pringles bottles and uh, well, I'll have to play the song now. I'll come back later. Thanks for tuning in. I'll come back in like hour or a few. I gotta go because I got to get my morning medication, and then I'll have to go to the blood work. Wait, vittu. That is so fucking Finland. Because this fucking thing zooms out like vittu. Ei tästä tuu mitään. I just said, fuck, this is going nowhere. But I'm getting busy, so I'll really have to play this fast. This is Untitled 11 by John Frusciante. I saw Red Hot Chili Peppers live in Mannheim this June. I almost started crying when I heard some of those. John has been my biggest influence, along Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jerry Cantrell and Kurt Cobain got me to start playing guitar and singing. Elaine Staley inspired me to be a better singer. But in my solos you can hear a lot of maybe some Hendrix or John Frusciante is so inspired by Hendrix that you can hear it in his playing, and you can hear the Frusciante in my playing, and also some my own. I like to do this lick sometimes, it's pretty evil sounding. But I'll just play it. I'll come back later. See you later. So the whole to our disaster. Now the strong winds tied to our door. Know the crumbs that sticking through. Unbalanced and built on your heart. And I've never been very smart. But I connect you with your shadow. But I connect. Fuck, one more time, then I'll have to leave. I'll get late otherwise. left you with your shadow. I'll play some more stuff you in a few hours. I'll be back. See you. And thanks for everyone tuning in. I really appreciate all of you that took the time to check this out. I hope you liked it. Subscribe and like if you like my channel. And if you want to do collaborations with me, just message me or comment me and we'll see what I can do. Thank you. Peace and love. And God bless you. Let's see in a few hours if you want to tune in back. I'm in a hurry. I'll gotta go. Bye.